Welcome to Elle's Nails, where it doesn't take $1,000,000 for your nails to look like $1,000,000. This week's theme is candy, and nothing says candy like trick or treats. So we're going to do some trick or treat nail stamping today. So today I have painted my nails orange once again. Only this time I'm using a different orange. This is a old bottle of Studio M that I got on clearance because it was all discounted because it was all messed up. It got mixed with the green and on the outside, of course. And I think actually I have the green polish that got mixed with it as well. So this is the orange I'm using. I love Studio M. It's a nice polish. Costs about $3 a bottle, so I don't normally buy it because my budget is normally $1. But it is great for stamping. It's a nice polish. If you live in the Midwest where there's a Meyer, it's a pretty decent polish. So that is my base. And then we are going to do some trick or treats. And so we're using this stamp template today. And we are going to use the trick or treat as an accent nail. That's going to be on our ring finger and thumb, but you're not going to see me stamp my thumb today. And then this lovely pumpkin right here has some candy underneath. And we're going to just use the candy part and put that as sort of a gradient type thing on the bottom of our nails. It's going to be a little tricky, so we're going to use that. So because we're only using the bottom, we also need some tape, which I have a lovely roll of tape for. Okay, so let's get started. As you can see, I have a liquid latex barrier on my nails today because we are going to be using Bundle Monster Black, which is now Maniology, and black stains. So we are going to also put a napkin down, although I don't know how much that would matter since the mat is also black. All right, and what else? Yes. We have our clear jelly stamper, our Kings Island Gold Pass scraper, and we have a sticky lint roller to clean our clear jelly stamper with. Get all the dust and debris off of there. In theory. There we go. And yes. So if you are looking to find a good liquid latex, I actually just at Halloween time go and get a nice big old bottle of liquid latex at the Halloween store. Any Halloween store should have liquid latex. And then I just apply the latex with a Q-tip, and it works very well. I'm just getting a few pieces of tape set up. All right, so let's start with our trick or treat stamp. So first, I have cleaned off my clear jelly stamper. But I want to clean the plate as well. So I got my little wand thing because I believe we used this last week. And we'll probably use it next week too. Alright, so I'm just going to apply a layer of black polish right there. Because I slide to the side. I think my technique is lacking. I think we're probably going to have to do that again. Let's see what I come up with. Actually, it looks looks pretty good. So I'm going to try to center that on my nail and try to get the whole word. No promises though. It's probably not going to all show up. Yep, I have lost part of it, but that's just because of the size of my nail. The stamping worked out fine. You'll see it a lot better on the thumb, which you'll have to follow me on Instagram to see. Okay, let's clean this off again. And now for the hard part. We're going to do this section right here. We just want that. So I'm going to scrape down. I hate when it does that. Actually, that looks really good, so I'm going to use it on my little pinky there. There we go. Apparently, I still had liquid latex. Was still wet on there. Moving on. Let's try to get this thing back in there. I am really getting, I don't know what it is. They're all doing this to me. There we go. So let's clean this thing off and try again. And look at that. I didn't need my tape after all because of the way I applied the polish. So let me do that differently just so that you can see the other way. I'm going to apply there. Scrape down. And you see you got all that black up there? So to get rid of all that black, I take my tape and where I want it to end, I'd put it on the stamp and then peel it off, and then we have the area that we want to work with. I'm going to put that one on my index finger because my other one isn't quite dry yet. And there we have it. I don't really think you can see the candy though. I'm kind of disappointed about that. So let's just finish it off with one last candy. Hopefully you can see the candy in this one. Yeah, you can see the candy in that one. All right, so that is that. So now that we got that all done, we are going to remove the liquid latex, which is sometimes the best part. Very satisfying. Now you may notice, I don't know if you can actually see very well, but on my index finger, focus, there is a slight indentation. I had a little incident right before we went on camera. I was washing my hands and I smudged it. And there's a little bit of black on this side too from the stamping. So I am going to go ahead jeez, and apply another coat of this Studio M polish before I put my top coat on. Just at the top, of course. I'm gonna be honest, this is not my favorite look. I had much better visions of this, but it's not looking as good as I had hoped. But you know, it's only on your nails for a week, so you can always change it. Next week's theme is going to be Halloween. So stop on by next week. I have another experiment to do then. We're going to finish this off with my favorite Out the Door nail polish because it's not as, this one is a mix of a new and an old Out the Door, so it's got a bit of thickness to it, and that makes it easy to apply without smearing. In theory. So that is it for this time, and we'll see you next time for some Halloween nails.